use screwy dice on this thing.
We're a college town.
I just copied the same table for my Rune Lord's information.
That sucks.
Which is hardcore.
That's above average.
So that's a 6. So I get 6 from that one?
Yeah.
That's 16 total. Cool. For that.
Bitch, you're my hood.
Wait, how did... Oh, wait. Oh. No, I didn't... That's why I'm like, why am I not getting any bonuses for my con? That's right, because I didn't put my level in yet. Duh.
Huh.
Well, I'll have 18.
I will take this moment to stop us or to let you know before we get too far.
Yeah.
You're actually you're not going to have your fear immunity as a paladin. It's going to be replaced by a scaling bonus to your saves versus fear.
Wait, I get immunity to fear?
Paladins are normally immune to fear. That's part of their aura of courage.
Oh, that doesn't even matter to level 3 though.
How do you put the level in?
Just 2 levels.
Okay, and what's the favorite class for humans? For
One of the
Right.
hexes down here is healing. It's actually kind of cool.
Like paladin's energy resistance. When do I get energy resistance as a paladin?
Ace.
Wait, seriously, when do paladins get energy resistance?
The one archetype you're looking at does. Normal paladins, I don't think they do, though.
Well, so that's a really stupid ass favorite class feature. Humans get +1 of the paladin's energy resistance to one kind of energy.
Well, no, that you literally just add it. It goes from 0 to 1.
I think I'm just gonna take the bonus. I'm just gonna take the favorite class hit points instead.
Yeah, a normal paladin never actually gets energy resistance, so you would literally just gain energy resistance.
I'd rather just have the 20 hit points instead of 2 points of energy resistance. That would make sense because then you can have a max of +5 any one energy resistance. Yeah.
Well,
so
no, it maxes out at +10.
+10, yeah. So you could, but I mean, if you want to go at level,
You could have 2 energy resistances that have
+10,
of 10.
or you could do 4 +5. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with that. So +2 there. Skills per level is 2. I'm gonna have like no skills though. I'll tell you that much.
I get 2 hexes, and oh my goodness, I think I already know which 2 hexes I'm going to get.
Levi, guess how many skill points I get to assign?
4.
6. I put a 12 in my intelligence. I'm debating though if I should just leave my strength at 16 instead of 18 and put my other +2 into my con.
Intriguing.
With the 2 hit
I will
points,
have
of
to
course,
remember this.
Would I rather be able to beat shit up or? I don't even rather beat shit up.
Oh, there it is.
But just get off my feet!
I get an heirloom.
I'm like 133,000.
Plus, I
One
do get
BAB.
my charisma modifier to all of my. Oh,
Kitty, what is wrong with you?
So, Levi, what's the special macro just to do charisma to something?
It's just @ curly brace cha dash mod
Hold on. @ curly brace CHA @
dash mod close curly.
You didn't hear all 7 of them?
I believe that's what it is. If you hover over your charisma modifier field, it'll tell you what the macro field is. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
That
My
is
super.
charisma modifier. Yeah. Okay. Dash mod. Okay. So for some reason, which would make sense, but yeah, I guess I'm just gonna make a buff for it instead because that'll probably be easier. Because guess what? You can't type in there. I was trying to add it in there, and guess what? You can't do.
You probably have to add extra fields.
How do you add extra fields?
There's a checkbox
Oh,
my
so
super
more
dice.
above defense.
I see it. Miscellaneous. Yep, that's probably where you have to put it.
Yep.
Yep, that's what you have to have it in there. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Wow, my saves got really good all of a sudden. Except for my... That's weird. My fort save isn't working right.
I guess I need to look up a deity.
Did it roll properly? Okay, 2 plus 7. No, it's not. Why is that one not working? It's showing the number but not working.
Here, we'll just
There
do
it
the
is.
stream
Now
of
it's
both.
working. Okay, cool. You know, it's really nice where my lowest save
Ace.
is a 7, Levi.
It's always nice.
Yeah, my lowest one is a reflex save at 7.
Craft.
Say one thing, I'm not gonna be dying to any giant centipedes almost this time.
Diplomacy.
See, I guess, oh wait, you have to have a strength of 19 around a butchering axe, don't you?
Right. If you're willing to take the -2 for inappropriately sized weapons, you can do a 17 for a small one.
Yeah, I could also just do some other kind of cool weapon, or I could not put my bonus where I put it in the. I could drop my charisma down to a 23, and put my strength up to a 19, but.
Ace. That cat is going nuts.
Catch me on the side, bitch.
So you're going to be a cat folk, Tiff?
Yes.
Works.
I'm on human
Why,
again.
yes. Yes, I am.
Right, since some of spellcraft.
I wonder if I can fucking curb stop.
What is wrong with you, kiddo?
Let's just go.
Also, I'm stealing all y'all's tarot cards, if you could approve those.
I try it.
Survival and swim.
Well, I guess I don't need Harry's folder
Nope.
anymore, so let's just go ahead and delete everything out of Harry's folder. Harry is dead forever. I won't have to worry about carrying shit either this time.
I know.
Rich, give me that card.
I like the unicorn, though.
You died. You don't get to keep it.
Oh, fine.
Thank you.
Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna be a paladin. Sorry. I'm gonna be a temple champion.
That's the Cyclops.
Oh, he doesn't have use magic device. Oh well.
I'm running. I need to keep that Ancestor's Blades. I need to pick that out next week. Okay.
Oh.
I am worshipping this person.
Missed one.
That's a lot of cards. I don't remember us getting that many cards.
I am of the Sun God. I'm
It's because we did it in chunks last time.
Hydra.
I've just dealt your cards, and then we'll actually do the stuff next week for those.
You mean when we do shopping and everything else?
Yeah.
I'll probably work on doing my feats and everything later. I might log in tomorrow night and stream a little and do some feats and whatnot. Well, I just want to say one more time, I did tell you both to run.
Knocked off like half a health bar.
That my body was not, that I was not worth it, and to let me just die. So put that out there one final time.
All you want.
Yeah, but you see, I gotta tell you, if somebody else would have ran, I would have ran right behind him. But he had to freaking die, and he just recently freaking saved me. So therefore, it was only fair to save his ass. Somehow he worked his way into Bella's little, mindish heart there. Like, dear goodness, he's a big guy, but I still gotta save his ass,
He's gonna do it again.
Yeah, it wasn't worth it. Trust me, Rich was not worth it in this case. No offense. But you
I'm always worth it.
No, you weren't.
You're
By
just
the
a
way,
hater.
that's the photo I want. However, I know it's gonna have to be cropped if you're wanting it invisible.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
I also stated that I wasn't worth it too, so I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, you probably weren't worth it.
Whenever you guys tripped both encounters at the same time, I knew someone was going to die tonight.
I probably should have actually went for the prefabbed arrangement. Pre-rolled thing there.
Have you ever heard that children should be seen and not heard?
It's like, you see me, now I'm gonna get in your lap.
You know, trying to find a samurai paladin's kind of hard.
Curb stop the tank.
You could honestly just go for a samurai in shiny armor.
I know.
Yeah.
I was hoping someone may have found. Oh, that actually.
So you said I could pick any two. Is it feats or traits that you're allowing us to get an extra of?
What was that?
Anyone? Feats or trait?
You want a trait?
What? You said if we play human, we can get an extra trait, right?
Right.
We get
If
two
you're not
traits.
human, you get one trait. If you're a human, you get two traits.
Your second.
All
If
right.
you take a drawback, you get a third trait.
So I am going to take. I should play a really shitty war priest. That'd be hilarious.
Let's not play a shitty creature.
Right.
Oh no! It'll be hilarious.
What?
All right,
Okay,
where's the trait page? Trait.
Mr. Lee.
Yeah.
Please check your Steam.
So my brother
So,
got one.
Basic
And,
traits or any trait, it doesn't matter.
Your brother got on and
Why do you?
Well, he says, so guess who's been working like a million days in a row and finally off for one day tomorrow? And I ask him, you? And then immediately after, Norman, which is the name of their dog. And then he says, actually, the sink in the kitchen, but yes.
Hey, where you jumping?
Oh, dear
Oh,
goodness, you had
boy,
a cold
brother
nose.
humor.
jeez. I think I sent you a photo. I think that'll work for my character.
Fucking everything today.
So can I take Fighter of the Dead?
I mean, if you wanted to. I like that. That's pretty cool.
That kind of. I mean, when I said about a samurai, when I said about a samurai paladin, that's kind of what I was thinking, and I'm like, that is actually pretty perfect. That dude kind of looks like the mix between a samurai and a paladin.
There was an auto rifle called the Kavastov. It looked like an AK variant.
From
And,
worshipping a particular deity, I don't automatically get to use their favorite weapon, do I?
hold
Nope.
on.
The only exception is a war priest.
Like Origin Story
What is a
does.
paladin?
Turn the thing into a damn scout rifle.
All simple and all martial weapons. Does that include exotic ones?
The katana specifically, to wield it two-handed makes it a martial weapon. To wield it with one hand makes it exotic.
So the answer is no.
Right. So you are proficient if you're proficient with martial weapons to wield it with two hands and get strength and a half on it.
I was kind of looking at the seven branch sword. You know, the 1d10 sword. I guess I could just use the.
That was a
I guess
couple
I
of real
just
nice.
use the I could just wield a Nudachi with two hands. That's just a standard martial Eastern weapon.
Yeah.
That's just a 2d10.
That's his glory.
I don't get strength and a half time for that, do I?
Yeah, if you wield it with two hands, yes.
Well, Nudachi is a two-handed melee weapon, so I would get strength and a half.
Yeah, so you automatically do.
It costs 60.
And it's just a martial weapon.
And I could also bracelet if I really want to. That'd be good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna run a Nudachi as my free weapon I get to take, because getting a masterwork Nudachi.
Just keep in mind your end value has to be below 400.
360.
Or
Couldn't wait to run away and get some dick.
A Nudachi is
So the
60.
traits I have taken.
For the record, she's talking about.
Oh, I need to look at drawbacks.
Yes, because a masterwork.
Can you link drawbacks for me?
In a
moment.
Under traits, it'll just say it's a drawback.
Especially if it had 5
Oh
kids.
wow. Hold on. That's an 8. Ooh, 18 to 20 on it. Okay, that's kind of cool. It's an 18 crit. Multiplier on 2. Strength is. I can fix that later.
Got it.
Type is slashing or piercing. So S or P. And I'm also going to take improved critical for that. That'll drop it down from.
I will say though that before you pick a drawback, it actually has to be a relevant drawback for your character.
Are you
I'm sorry?
referring to me?
No, I'm talking to Rip Thistle.
Say it
Okay.
again.
The drawback actually has to be relevant to your character.
He's saying like
Okay.
you can take something stupid that won't actually impact your character at all. Because that's the thing that we did with Steve's games at times.
No, that's fine. The 2 traits that I took are Fighter of the Dead and Killer.
Okay, and you want to take a third.
So
Are
the
they,
draw-
as long as they're not both combats.
You know, I have to say this, and I know he didn't say it that way, but I'd swarp him down. He said the first one he took was Fighter of the Bed.
Fighter of the
Of
Dead.
the undead.
Rich,
Oh, they
Just
are
saying
combat.
what I heard. So
Rich only fights in bed.
Yep, against you. Always trying to rape me.
Only on Wednesdays.
Oh, he said the M word.
yeah, I know.
The M word? I'm now really confused, but okay.
No, I'm just being funny. And that was funny in quotes.
Ah.
That doesn't start with an R either.
No, but every time someone says like, "Oh, he said the L word," or whatever, I'm like, because the only thing I can think of is the Scott Pilgrim thing, where like, we were in the L word, Scott. Lesbians? Yes, Scott, we were in Lesbians. That's one of my favorite scenes. I really like that one. So I'm definitely taking the Ancestor's Blade trait, which is kind of cool. But I definitely think for my we get a level 1.
No.
We got a feat at level 1, and we're gonna get a bonus non-combat feat at level 2, right?
Correct.
Okay. Is
Button.
correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe improved critical is a combat feat, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm not sure you qualify for it yet anyways.
Improved
You
critical.
are stubborn.
Yeah. What's the requirement for it? I think it has a minimum base attack.
Improved. Where is it? No, it's actually improved critical. Oh, it's impaling. No, improved critical is not a combat.
It doesn't have a requirement.
No, it's not.
It's directly related to combat though. I mean, like you could take skill focus or acrobatic or something like that. But if the feat you select is directly related to combat or a combat feat,
No, improved
you're not
critical
going to be able to pick it.
is a +8 base attack bonus, a +8.
All right, so my second trait that I took is going to be Ghost Sight.
My weapon is masterwork. I guess I can't just get it enchanted, can I?
Yeah, you can. If you want to spend all 1,000 of your gold and have no armor, you could have a +1 weapon.
No, I don't
Now,
wanna
will
do
you
that.
allow me to take Cruelty as a drawback?
No, you don't need any of that.
Okay, I'll worry about feats later.
Mwah. Ow, ow.
Or maybe I should take Condescending.
Have you been out yet?
Hey, I would accept cruelty.
1,000 gold.
You would?
Yeah.
Because, that kind of forces me to to kill.
That can definitely come back and bite you in the ass.
It can.
Yeah, I'll run this combo.
I have that.
Diner helpless foes within 30 feet.
I have a lot of stuff on mine figured out. At least what matters for right now. I'll figure out my
That's
other
exactly what I said.
trait. I'll figure out my other trait and my other feat and my feats and stuff later. It is 11:26, so we've been going a lot longer than what we originally planned.
What I meant is that since we had a level up anyways, we were going to be done playing at like 10:30, 10:45.
Well, I'm just saying it's almost.
It's just a TPK was not expected.
I'm actually gonna stop the recording because I don't think it really matters anymore, or stop the stream because I don't think it really matters right now because we're not doing a whole lot.
Get the fucking
And I
drop
will
on 'em.
stream some more tomorrow, probably once I get a chance to sit down and come up with some other stuff. So
There you go, baby.
I will talk to the stream peoples later and everyone else later on.